Hey everyone, thanks for joining Learn to Play Games. My name is Lance, and today I'll be doing an unboxing video for Dark Rituals. This is a brand new one from Dark Gate Games, and is shipping to Kickstarter backers now. And as you can see, there is a ton of stuff with this one, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer unboxing video. Now, I did open up all the boxes and take off all the cellophane and all that, so that this moves along a little bit quicker for you, instead of having to watch me try to struggle with all that stuff and make this an even longer video. Now, I am going to show some close-ups of the miniatures, as I have some of the pre-production miniatures as well as the mass-produced miniatures. So we're going to kind of see how well they hold up, if that detail still comes through as good as it did with the prototypes. So with that being said, as always, if you find these videos helpful, if you like what I do, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe to my channel. It's one of the easiest ways you can support channels like mine, so we can continue to grow and produce this content. Also, let me know in the comments below if there's any other types of videos that you want to see with this one, playthroughs, teaching videos, whatnot. I love hearing from you, so let me know in those comments below. And let's head to the table and we'll see what's in the box. All right, here we go. I figure the best thing to do is to start with the core box. So first off, we have the rulebook. It's a pretty good size rulebook. We have intro, all the components. Nice breakdown of everything. I like that. Your setup. And then the general rules. And they have some advanced rules, encounters, and campaigns. And then the encounters themselves. So that'll move into, that's why the book's so big, is because it has both the campaign in there and all that stuff as well. So then we have our first set of cards. These are the witch cards, I believe. And these have all different breakdowns of all the components on them, and then the big bad himself. Moving on, the different witches that are included. Love the artwork on these, so cool. And it's all the different little trays for the guys. The heroes. Crossbow. The big dude. The warrior priest and your crusader. All right, and then the tiles. So lots of nice detail on these, good coloring, and you can see the separations with the lines. Everything looks good artwork wise. I like these. It's good sturdy cardboard as well. They've got a nice finish to them. Sweet. So cool. All right. And then on to the minis. All right, so we've got the different types. Detail looks pretty good. And some of the unlocked different poses from the campaign, the Kickstarter. These guys are cool. These are all the different monster types. So then from there, and we have the second tray. These are the heroes and the big nasty monsters. Again, I put all the tokens into their own bags already to keep them separated. And there's the big guy himself. Man, he is huge. I love that. Lots of nice detail on the sword that came through. Even his chest got the eyes on there and all that kind of cool stuff. So lots of good detail on this model. It'll probably be pretty cool to paint up. And then the characters. Let's take a look at the characters. Looking pretty good. I love the detail. And we have the different witches in there and that as well. We got a token for first player, I believe that is. The different cards. The Hanged Woman, the Scarecrow, Screaming Skulls, Tree of Despair. So cool. Condemned, Mortis, Possessed Serf, Ravenous, Farmer, Militia, and then some hero summary cards. Underneath that, we have all the other cards the components you'll be able to put together to make up different concoctions. Mushrooms. And then we have some of the different cards for the different characters in that. Items. Necklaces, cool. Swords, of course. And then it looks like events or effects. And then the different character card, or the monster cards again. Over here we have more tokens. All the different hit point tokens and crystals, souls. We got our markers for our different areas. The dice for the game, there's green, yellow, blue, and red dice. And then the crystals, we have red and green crystals. And the player bottoms to mark your color for your player. And that's everything in the core box. Next, let's take a look at the Cursed Fjord. This one's going to have some Vikings in it and stuff. I love that. So we have our cards again and our different characters. Oh man, this artwork is great. I love that. It's so cool. And he's got his own wolf there. Very cool. Oh man. Yeah, I love these Viking guys. That is so awesome. Love that art. We've got a new witch. Almost like a Cthulhu type witch with the deep ones. And the book for this one gives us some explanation of some new rules, going through the different effects for that. And then we have new encounters as well, how to set those up and play through those. So that's awesome. From there we have some new tiles to introduce some stuff. We have some busted up ships. The Ritual Circle, of course. Big Viking ship. And the rickety bridge. Awesome. All right. Moving into the figures. And we got a massive undead, looks like giant. He's all messed up. We got some wolves. And there's the characters. Awesome. Love those blades on that guy. So cool. The witch and this big worm dude. Look at that. That's sweet. From there we have the different cards again. Barfing frog barfing up like his little babies and that's cool. And there's the giant dude. Toad swarm, wolves, the wormling. Cool. And then we have some more cards for the different things as well. New weapons, or the weapons for the guys, and then the different monsters. All right. Over to the Witch's Sabbath. All right. Again, the book, going through the new rules that they have for this one. And then some more encounters. So this will take us up to 20 encounters. So it doubles the base game's encounters. New tiles as well. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Hollowed out tree. We got graves. Some catacombs, it looks like, potentially. Very nice. All right. And then we have another new witch. And new big monster as well. And then we have the heroes for this one. The guy's got some serious axe stuff there. And then like an assassin. Very cool. And then finally the figures. Let's see what we got here. So here's the new big guy. I think he's going to be kind of like the new boss. Man, so cool. Looks like these would be pretty cool to paint up. Stack of heads and tombs and all that, so they're probably objectives or things that we have to handle. And the new characters. Yeah, I love that axe. That is so cool. Yeah, these would be fun to paint up. And then the cards. So we just have the one new card, the pillars, and then the different smaller cards. And we have some ones that are all the different weapons. Let's flip these over. So we have different offense or effects, portal ring, unholy drain, and then the new weapons for the characters. Moving on, let's go ahead and take a look at the Kickstarter exclusive stretch goals. Okay, so we have some additional heroes here. Looks like a monk kind of character. Oh man, that guy's cool. And then, oh, Plague Doctor, one of the original characters from Vampire Hunters. Cool. And we got a couple of big women. Look at that one, man. She is in full armor, ready to take down anything. Awesome. We have the different monster cards and that. Sweet. Some big nasties. Whew. These guys are awesome. And then again, we have the different books for the different things. Okay. Over to the models. So we have the witches on their pyres there on fire, burning up. Some of the new heroes. We have some of the different enemy types. And there's the other hero. And then the big nasties. Some of the new bosses. Whew, man, he is huge. Look at that. Oh, and he's got a platform. Something else is going to go up there. Somebody's going to get up on him and ride him. That's sweet. And we got another big character here. Oh man, like a bug. He's got a hard shell on him and all that. All the legs. Whew. These guys are nasty. Oh, that's cool. Swarm of zombies or undead. Oh man. Wonder if that goes on top of there. No, doesn't look like it. That's pretty cool though. And then finally the cards again, and we have a mimic. I love those. Those are cool. Look at that. That is sweet. So some of the new enemy types. The bug patch. There's the chests. Hysteria. This is from Deep Madness. That's so cool. I love seeing those crossovers. There's the man trap. Oh, the rats. Zealots. Zombie wall. Thralls. So cool. Alright, and then we have a whole collection of new cards as well. There's some of the new weapons. No, these are something else. And then hero. So these are all kinds of new things here. Not sure what those are yet. There's some of the weapons. And then the smaller cards. Alright, so from there we have 3 small expansions. These will each introduce a different enemy type and a new witch. So this is the Spider's Brood. So we have the new card for the Brood. And the new witch. Some new cards. And then finally the minis for this. So we have the Brood models and then the new witch over here. She's cool. Alright. Over to this one. This is the Prisoner's of Neemoss. Again, we have the new witch. And her card, the new enemy type, the chained. These guys are neat. Again, good amount of detail. And our new witch. And then finally, we're over to Night Terrors. Okay. Then we have Mara. And she is a dream demon, I believe. And she comes with the Twisted. So what do we got here? And then their miniatures. And there's the Twisted dudes. They've got quite the the mouth. And then over to Mara herself. She's looking pretty cool. Almost got like a dream catcher up there in her hair. Finally, we have our collection of small boxes. So first off, we have these are the marble dice. I win. Okay, then we're on to all the little boxes. So we have the cauldron. And this is just a model to replace the cauldron in the base game. Looks pretty good though. I like it. Big, thick one. Very cool. And then we have two of the crossovers again. So Village Attacks, which I have up there. So what do we got with this one? Let's see. Oh, the Banshee. So she is a new witch for this. And then her miniature. Pretty cool. Dago, Leshy, and the Succubus. So with these guys, it looks like you'd have to have Village Attacks in order to use them, because it's just the cards. There are no miniatures with those, which all three of those were from Village Attacks, for those of you that are familiar with that game. So it would have been nice to see some models with that, but that's all right. And then we have the Black Rose Wars. This one's from Ludus Magnus. And we have Horvath and Dagon. Nice. These very cool. Great models. Great models. And then it's just the beast with that one, so I'm not as familiar with Black Rose Wars. I do own it, but I have not had a chance to play it yet, so. Alright, and then it's on to the Swordsman. It was, I think, an exclusive for the Kickstarter backers. If I remember correctly. Gerald. Gee, I wonder what that I wonder what that one is from. Yeah, I remember checking this guy out during the Kickstarter. I wasn't a big fan of his pose, but the model looks pretty good. Again, it's kind of weird the way his legs are, but he's kind of creeping up on somebody. But other than that, he still looks cool, and another character to play is always a good thing, especially a Witcher. All right, on to the final thing, which are 2 boxes of the 3D models, the 3D tokens. So for those of you that are interested, these will just replace the tokens in the game. So we have the treasure chests and all the different items for the different components in that, it looks like, and the different signs that you're going to have to move around and collect and that. So that's what that is, and I believe this one's exactly the same. I think it's just more of them, so you have, yep, another set. So that is everything included in the box. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave those in the comments section below and I'll do my best to answer them. And also let me know in the comments below what you would like to see on these videos. If you want to see some playthroughs or teaching videos or whatnot, I love hearing from you. So let me know in those comments below what else you'd like to see for this. Until next time, I'll see you later.